How to create log archives for support on Pop! OS Linux. Let's get started. Now a new feature component that was added to 2204, Pop! OS 2204, was the ability to create a log archive for support. Now this mainly is if you have System76 hardware and you're having problems and you open a trouble ticket with the System76 engineers and you could create this log archive, and I'm not sure how you get it to them, but somehow you create it and it's a tar file and you're able to send it to them and then they could use it to troubleshoot your system. Now we can still make use of this here in the group. No one's ever really, talked about it or used it before. I would like to start using it. It's another tool for everyone to help each other. Try to see what's going on in someone else's system. So we can use it here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and walk through on how to create it here. Okay, so here's my pop here. Pretty simple. Not that much to it really, So you go to the settings down here, and you down to the support section here, okay? In this last entry here, create log archives for support, create log files. So I'm going to click on this and create the log files after I authenticate here, my password. And it takes about 10-15 seconds to generate the archive. So it gathers a bunch of different stuff that you would normally just do piecemeal, like ls PCI, ls USB, but everything is pulled in and put into one tar file, which is pretty cool. So you can see right here it was created in a log archive, create log files. A log archive was created in this path here. You see the name of the file, it's in the root of the home folder, okay? So I know where to go. I don't got to show it like that. I don't have to have it show me. I'm going to go to it in the terminal myself. So I'm going to close that, minimize that, go to my terminal, and find it here in the root. And there it is. That's the log file that was created. You can see pop support tar.exe file. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that while I'm here, put it on my clipboard. Okay, so that's been clipboarded. I'm going to clear that. And I'm going to create another folder where I'm going to have everything extracted to. You can call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it pop support. Okay, so I created the folder that I'm going to extract the contents of that archive to. Okay? So I'm in the root here. There, I'm in the root. That's where the tar file lives. Okay? Then we're going to extract it out. The tar command. X for extract, V so we can see what's going on, and F so it knows that we're passing in this file here. Actually, I'm sorry, I copied it, right? So I can just paste it. Paste it there, okay. And I want to redirect it to that other folder that I created. So we can do that with a dash capital C flag in there. Okay, great. So we're going to extract this tar file, pass it in tar with the flags, and it's going to redirect the output to the pop support folder that I just created. Okay, great. Okay, that was pretty quick. You can see here all the stuff that came out that was included in the archives. We'll take a better look at it. Okay, so we'll clear that, and we're going to CD into that folder. Pretty simple so far, right? Okay, and then, let's see what's in here. There you go. Now, I've gone through all these myself before. A lot of them are just nano. You can just open these. They're just text files. You can just nano, whatever. Pick any of these here, and it'll open in nano, pretty much. I do believe all these are just regular text log files and whatnot. Like, let me pick one. Let me pick one here. Like, what's one that people use a lot of? Let's see here. I don't know. People, I think, like, I've seen people work with the PCI one a lot before. There you go. So whatever you would do in the terminal is in this text file then already. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I know it's pretty complicated stuff, but maybe it'll help shine some light on someone's problem. I don't know. It's a tool. It's a tool worth looking into. Now, the one thing I did have a little, everything else is pretty straightforward here. The one thing you can really filter on with the journal control output, I had to bring it up to date with some tweaks I had to make it so that it was going to give me current date for the journal control logs. Then you can filter on that with priority stuff, level stuff, unit stuff, process ID. So you can, because if you just look at journal, even for every second, there's like a million entries. So you have to really try to filter out what you want to filter out what you think might be the problem. And everything else is pretty much static page, static text output here. And then the APT, I went in there once before too. Once you go in there, it's kind of the same thing, just a couple of text files that you could just use Nano to open. I never saw these before here. I didn't see these before. I saw that one and a couple of these other ones here, which you can Nano and open these. I didn't see these before. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look at these later. So anyway, it's a pretty good tool. I went through it, and I don't know. To be honest, it was a little bit. I don't know if I can really make use of it. I'm because it's. You have to really, have the technical prowess to really try to decipher what's going on. But, it's a tool that we could use to troubleshoot someone's system. So, yeah, it's a cool feature. I don't know if other distros have this. Maybe you guys could tell me if other distros have this kind of feature. Not that I'm aware of, and I have a few distros, but I've never really heard or seen anything along the lines of doing this kind of thing. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's try to use this in the future sometime. Okay, thank you.